Hello guys, and welcome back to our channel. And today's video, I think, is a response from one of our viewers here who commented that he asked a question that where can someone get a car loan? So I think, on my view, which one is the best? Because I'm very sure the guy knows where to get the loans. But now he is asking the best one. So please, if you are new and you want to join the business with a car loan, please, this is the best video for you. This is your video, and now you should watch this video to the end. If you are really, really in need of knowing what to do, I think this is the best video for you. And you should stay very close and watch this video to the end. So on this video, mostly I'm going to focus on car loan, interest, security, in case anything happens within that duration of that you are paying your loan. In case anything happens, who can listen? And also I'm going to focus also on monthly payment. How much are you going to pay? Next thing also, I'm going to focus on the deposit. How much are you going to deposit, and how does that deposit works for you? And also the duration of that payment. How long are you going to pay this loan? You understand? So this video is one of the best, and I think if not the best, I think this is the good one for you. So please, if you are new here, subscribe to our channel, and I think this is one of the videos that will make you feel like you should be around our channel to get more of such videos. So please give us your comment, give us your view and what you think we should change as we grow. So let's jump into it. So number one, we have different types of loans. And specifically on this one, we are going to talk about asset finance. Asset finance is one of the easiest loans to get. The easiest, because most of them, they don't even need guarantors. Just your money. Some even they don't even want anything about 6 months, whatever, bank statement, anything. They don't care. All they want is for you to have the car, because the cars are guaranteed. Assets, most of them are guaranteed of the return, because you will be paid this car maybe double. To some people, they charge up to twice. And also the car is insured, plus you have a tracker. So losing that car is not easy. Plus this guy has deposited his money. So it is not easy for someone to lose on asset finance. It is not easy for the company to lose on asset finance. That's why it's very easy to take car loans. So on this one, we are going to look at SACCO loan, I don't know, what do they call it? Pole. This one that they deposit a huge amount to a card, and then you pay it in a shorter duration, depending on how the owner of the card will listen to your voice, and how you guys will make a decision together. And also, I'm going to talk about rent to own, zero deposit. And also on this video, I'm going to talk about some of the few companies. So on this video, I'm going straight to some companies, and also bank finance. Which one is the best? Bank finance, going to Kaya Direct and negotiating a deal, SACCO finance, and also I'm going to talk about their benefits. So number one, let's talk about SACCO finance and their conditions. Remember, the work of a SACCO is to give loans. SACCO is about loans. They always give loans at a cheaper interest rates, number one. But they always give their loans at a higher deposits. Sometimes some of them goes high at 25% of what you want on asset loans, some even 22, some even 15. So if you want a car worth $1 million in a SACCO, it will be maybe 250K deposit. And also at some point, some people, they don't have this amount. This will force them to go for some companies that give easier access. So for a SACCO, it will give you a cheaper interest, very cheap, but higher deposit. And also they have their rules of, you will register with them, be with them for maybe 3 or 6 months. So for some people, they don't want to wait. But SACCOs, I think they have cheaper terms. And also in a SACCO, another benefit is that they have a reducing balance. If you pay your loan faster, the balance reduces. The balance will go low, the interest goes low. So that also is another thing with the SACCO. Another thing with the SACCO, in case you feel your loan is very tough and you can't manage, you can go back to the SACCO and renegotiate for a deal. If it was 3 years, you may add 5 months, 6 months, or even a year, depending on how you guys are going to negotiate. So these are few benefits that comes with the SACCO. You may go back to negotiate in case things are tough. And I think also in case SACCOs, they will give you also an insurance loan. SACCOs will also, they may also, in case of a problem with the car, they may also add some loans to your money, some money to what you are paying, or even to your loan. You will renegotiate for some cash to repair the car. So these are few benefits, and there are really guaranteed benefits of a SACCO. I think with the SACCO, on asset loans, they don't want any deposit. No, not deposit. They don't want any guarantor. It is you and you alone. And also SACCO will allow you. No one will hike the price of the cars for you. You will just go direct to the yard. They will send you and they will give you their terms that we want maybe a 2014 or newer cars. So they will also finance some second-hand cars or even newer cars. But you will negotiate for the car yourself. They will just come to pay. You will just tell them that we have negotiated the car. This is the price, the terms of payment. You give them the logbook and everything will go as planned. So these are few benefits. SACCO will allow you to go and bargain the car by yourself. They don't send their people to go, or they have a yard where you will go, they will send you, and since that is their yard, will always give you a higher price. With the SACCO, you go by yourself. You go and bargain by yourself. Ukigongwa, umegongwa kiwewe. You understand? So that is something also beneficial with the SACCO. Now let's go number 2. Let's talk about companies. What are they called? But I think if you are someone, you know them. Companies like Mogo, Watu Credit, Haki. But specifically, I will talk about Haki because everyone has talked more about Haki. Haki is also a company that is doing well. And I'm talking specifically about Haki, not because they have paid me. I don't know. I don't even know where their office is. And I've never taken any car with them. I've never gone to their office. But from the sources, those who have worked with them, people are saying that they are doing well. But remember, Haki, it is like a zero deposit, because sometimes Haki will go low to an extent of giving you a car loan at 50,000 shillings. That means you have deposited nothing. That is almost a zero deposit. So their monthly payment are high. You have to understand that their monthly payment is high because 50,000, I think that's just an insurance. Or maybe car, whatever, car inspections, few things. So if you go for Haki, expect higher monthly rates. But I've seen them working with people, many people, and some people who are working hard, they end up finishing their loan very well. And also I've heard that they are not bad when it comes to default. If you fault your monthly payment, you can talk to them and they will listen. For them to take the car at some point, for Haki to auction the car at some point, it will be maybe 4 or 5 months, and you are very slow on payments. So Haki and the likes of Mogo and all that, they will give you a lower deposit but higher monthly payment. I don't know whether it is a reducing balance or not, but I don't think so. These companies, they don't offer reducing balance. I don't think they give that. But one of the companies that I know, people, they are good when it comes to listening. It is one of them, I think it's Haki. I've heard of people saying it. But remember, play your cards well and understand if that monthly payment will benefit you, will go well with your spendings, daily spendings, and your bills. Don't go for a loan to an extent you can't pay your bills. You will end up homeless. So go for it with a planned menu. And also something about the likes of Haki, some of them, like Haki specifically, they will ask you for your Uber status, your ratings on Uber app. How long have you worked with Uber and how much can you afford to pay? They don't just give you like that. So this one, for a new driver on Uber, it will be tough for you because you have never worked with Uber. That means you will not qualify for their loan because they want to see how you work hard. So they will go through your records on Uber and Bolt app to understand whether you can pay this loan or they are wasting their time. So this is also another qualification that is there with Haki. So if you are a new driver who is planning to join, if you want to go through Haki, you will have maybe 150,000. That's the specific amount. But in case they have an offer, they will always go low to up to maybe 70 or 50,000. But you have to, if you are new now, you have to work with someone's car, a partner's car, for some few months and to reach their goal or their minimum amount on your app, the minimum amount that they want on your app, your monthly income. So this one, for a new driver, it may affect you. And also on some people, remember, with the SACCO is 3 to 6 months. With Haki, if you qualify, it is the same day, the same week, but I think they have their own yard, so you will buy from them. So the car price, maybe they will give you their price and you will not have time to negotiate maybe. Or you will have a slight negotiation, not like SACCO, you will go by yourself like a buyer. So remember those. And also if you want a faster way, Haki, Watu, and even Mogo. But I've heard about some complaints about this company. Some of them, they have hidden charges. These hidden charges comes from sometimes the dollar, because we are in tough economies. They give you loans in dollars. I've heard of this complaint. Loan in dollars. So when the dollar goes high, if you used to pay 1,000 per day, If dollar goes up, it will go up with your price. So you are paying in shillings, but they divert it to dollars. So this may affect you in case the dollar goes high. I don't know how it works with Haki, but I've heard of it with some companies of the same caliber, but I've not had it with Haki or any other companies that I've talked about. But there is one company or two that I think have that issue. But if the dollar is not going high, you will have the same amount. Now, next one, we are going for a zero deposit. There is one in Westlands. Zero deposit. Now, this is where things go tough. Zero deposit or rent to own. Rent to own, this one now is very tough because the amount is somewhere around 2,000 per day. The bill to have the car is instant. You deposit nothing, and all they want, I think the qualification is your details, ID, and also you must have an Uber, Bolt. I think they don't look for experience, or they look they will check on your experience as an Uber driver. I'm not really sure. But this one is not easy because things are tough. You have seen fuel prices going high, many things, the prices are low, all that, and also you have your own bills. So this one is instant, but it might be tough. But I've heard of few people who have worked very hard to complete these loans. So if you want something instant, it is a better deal, but finishing it is not guaranteed because the business is hard. 2,000 per day means 60,000. 60,000 a month. What about your rent? What about your clothing? What about your children? So, to me, what about credit? I don't think it's a better deal on that one, and I will make a video maybe in future about this one. The other one, we are on the fourth one. The fourth one is going to Mombasa, making a deal with Muindi, and he gives you a car on conditions that how you will pay them. So this one comes with also a higher monthly payment, a shorter payment period. Both the companies that I've talked about, they go up to 3 years. Most of them, Sacco, the likes of Haki, and also the rent to own. Most of them goes up to 3 years. Now we are on Muindi, direct to Muindi. You have gone there with the amount. So Muindi goes for a bigger amount. Most of them goes for 50% deposit. 50% of what you want. If you want a car worth 500,000, 1 million, you will have 500,000. So this one is a better deal if you have a big money also. It will be a better deal if you have big money, and also you have an experience of how you are going to have, how you are going to pay this loan in a shorter period, because they give only short period. I think maybe 2 years or a year. So let's say a car is 1 million and you are going with 500. Now the remaining 500, you will pay it in a duration of maybe 1 year. That means you will divide 500 by 12 months. Or if it's 2 years, you will divide 500 with 2 years. But also remember, they add something small, not big. They don't add a bigger percentage, maybe 100,000 or even 150, depending on whoever is giving the loan and also the details. But remember, these people, some of them never listen in case of tough times. And also, they want big money. Also, these people, their deals are instant. Some of them, they don't negotiate during tough times. So, I think the qualifications, they will want your details. They don't care about what you are going to do with the car. All they want is that we have made a deal, you will pay for it. And with these companies, if you want the deal to be better and better, give them that 500 and pay your insurance in cash. That will also reduce your monthly payment. So make a better deal and also listen to yourself on what you want. If you want slow, I've given you what to do. Now the fifth, is it the fifth one? The fifth one, now we are going for a bank. Banks are also giving these loans, and some yards also in Nairobi, Kiambu Road, and even some in Mombasa, they will send you to a certain bank. They will need some few things, but since you have gone through the yard, I think they know how to work with it, and they will give you a sweeter deal that will not ask for many things like the banks do. I think they have a package with the banks as Kayad, so they will give you a better deal and easier to manage in a week or two. But in this one, banks, I've heard of people complaining about banks, but some banks are good, some have problems. But there is something called bank details, the details of the deal. Please, terms and conditions. Go deeper into terms and conditions of every deal that you are making with the bank or even a SACCO. All of them, not all SACCOs are the same. So I've just made it a SACCO in general, but not all SACCOs are the same. Every deal, please, and also if possible, go with your lawyer. Find yourself a lawyer who will make things easier for you, who will make you understand everything the way it is. Because don't go there with an excitement of having a car. You may have a car for a week and in a month, gone. So understand the deal. Mostly the bank deals, go deeper and understand their ways. That will make you have a better deal. Banks, I think they will also ask for a certain percentage. I don't know, every bank has their own percentage. But I've heard of people complaining to the banks about hidden charges. They have a lot of hidden charges, hidden amounts. They will tell you that you will be paying 30,000 per month, but maybe in future, after the deal is through, now you will heard of them. Oh, this one is for this. Oh, upkeep. Oh, what, many things. So go deeper and understand the bank details. Also remember, banks also, when the dollar goes high, sometimes banks will go high, slightly high. So this one may also affect you in future in case the dollar goes high. They may adjust something on top of what you are paying per month. So understand the deal very well and what you want and your condition. I've given these details, all of these details, because not all of us have the same income or the same details, the same bills. We don't have the same bills. Everyone has his own bills. Someone hired the bills. You have 3 children, I have 1. You have a wife, I don't have. So go according to what you want. If you have a family, you must understand that you need a lower monthly payment. So that maybe will send you to a SACCO, and also a slightly easier terms. That will also send you maybe to a SACCO, because SACCO, in case things are tough, you may go back and negotiate. Reducing balance, some banks have them, some don't. So it will depend. But I think with this video, you have everything you want to know about loans. And this video will help you. But now, according to me, because I've always believed that tough times make great men. Great men. According to me, a SACCO will give you a better deal. My biggest asset finance that I will recommend is a SACCO. Because the more you go deep, the more you save with them for the 6 months. You will plan yourself. You will understand your spendings. It will give you a room. You will plan yourself through that journey so that even when loan comes, it will not be a new thing to you. It will find you already prepared because you have to look for that amount, that deposit, higher deposit. So this will help you. But if you are very sure that you will find a way of paying it as fast as possible and you have a good deposit, a higher deposit. Also, SACCOs, if you have a higher deposit, they will reduce your monthly payment. But if you want a higher deposit and you want a short-term payment, please go for direct to Muindi in Mombasa. Go direct to the yard in Mombasa and they will give you a better deal. But you have to be sure of paying them on time. If it's 1 year or 1 year and a half, on time. Because their deals are very tough because this is man to man. They are not institutions. This is direct from the yard, from man to man. So according to me, if you are mkulima mdogo, if you are this guy who is now hustling and also you have your own bills, SACCO is the easiest way to go because it has a lot of benefits. Hello guys, this is my channel. For such content, please subscribe to our channel, give us a like, give us your comment, what you think, and question. This video is about a question that someone asked, and I think I've given him a variety of institutions to choose from, a variety of companies to choose from, and also why I choose them and why he should choose them. So since I know very well he is the one who knows his bills, his terms, what he wants, and how much he can raise, I think I've answered this question in a professional way. And thank you for watching.